Hello and welcome to your December 2019 General Tarot reading. Here we are in the final month of 2019. It has been one crazy year from January all the way up until December. There has been so many shifts, so many changes, so much transformation, so much growth. Um, Up and down. It has been very turbulent throughout this year. And here we are in December, and I am very excited about this. Um, I am so looking forward to the 2020 and what's in store. And I'm sure by now you're starting to recognize what's stabilizing, what's starting to build momentum, what's starting to become part of your foundation moving forward. So, although there have been so many shifts and changes and things going on throughout the entire year of 2019, here we are finishing this year out. Fingers crossed. This is on a very high note that we're all able to step into 2020 with a clear idea, perception, and plan in order to move forward in what is going to be unfolding during the year 2020. So I just want to make a couple quick announcements before I bring you the reading. First of all, this is going to be a little bit lengthier of a reading than typically I put up for the monthlies. This is a small version of the year in advance that I am offering. So I am bringing this reading for the month of December, and this is just like a sample of what this year in advance reading would look like. It is a reading that I'm offering. It's 12 individual spreads, so it's one entire spread specifically for January, then one for February, one for March. So through all 12 of the months of 2020. This is an $80 service. If you are interested in this, please connect with me. I will leave my contact information in the description box below. Another thing that I want to put out there is the membership platform that I do have that is available. I have that on very special offer right now. It's a fantastic group of people, a beautiful community really that's building. And it's just really a more hands-on interactive place to, first of all, come to collect information, gather information according to about the energies, the things that are going on, the planets, what's being activated, how this impacts you in your personal natal chart. That's just a version of, a small version of what is over there. If you are looking for more information on that platform, about that platform, please contact me using the information in the description box below. And thank you very much. And then finally, the last thing I want to say, if you are interested in a private reading with me, I prefer to do them. I will do them by phone. I am in Myrtle Beach, so, if you're not in this area, in person is not an option. I do prefer to do them the private video session. So this is you and I connecting in a private, in a private area where we can connect and go over this information, and I can bring it to you that way. If you are interested in a private reading, they are $60. You can use the contact information again that's in the description box below to reach out to me, and we can set that up and connect. So I will not hold you up ever any longer, other than to say to you, I wish each and every one of you the beautifulest, the best, most magical year ahead in the 2020. I love the number 2020. I just think, the number 2 talks about things coming together. You got 2 and 2. If it was like a 22, I would say master number. 22 is a master number, but the 2s are separated in 2020. So I'm kind of feeling this as a 2020. And with that, we're talking about the Judgment card when we talk about that 20, the number 20, and, having it twice in a row like that. And at the beginning of this year, we had that double Libra and full moon. So I'm feeling really some sort of connection with this 2020 year and all that was activated, released, transformed, all of that with those Libra full moons. And as many of you know, it was pretty intense. It's been a pretty powerful year. This Scorpio season that we just got out of was pretty intense as well. So here we are, and we are in December, and we are getting ready to close up a year and begin this brand new one. So I won't hold you up any longer. Here is your December 2019 General Tarot reading. Hello, Aries, and welcome to your December 2019 General Tarot reading. I do want to let you know that I have already pre-shuffled the cards, so we didn't have to wait any longer. And I want to tell you a couple things that I seen while shuffling your cards. Number one, I'm not going to be surprised, and I would love to hear comments, feedback, whatever. If any Aries get proposed to, engaged, or married during the month of December, because I absolutely see this coming together. I feel at the very least there's going to be a lot of single Aries that are really teaming up, meeting their soulmate. That's what I felt. I felt when I was shuffling the second deck, I had two decks going because I have one for your reading and I have one for clarifying. The second deck, what I seen was it has been a year of transition for you. You have worked through and moved away from a lot of toxic, hard situations, all kinds of things like that. It has been a really rough year for you. And I feel like this is now where I did see the Judgment card, and it was like, okay, here's, all of that you've gone through has brought you the wisdom, the knowledge, the awareness that you need to, boom, be moving forward. And look at the bottom of the deck, to the wish fulfillment. So if you look at this top row right up here, you got the Page of Cups, you got the Four of Coins, and you got the Lovers in reverse. So for some of you, you may have gone through a separation, a divorce, a disconnect with an intimate partner or a business partner. These are general, so it can be any way like that. There is this opportunity coming in. There is this new energy coming in that's activating that heart chakra, the emotions in a positive way. It also, there's, when I see this Four of Coins in the center of this, I feel like for many of you that you are maybe just starting to feel where things are balancing out after all the chaos, the confusion, the ups and downs, and the roller coaster of 2019. So, your core, your center of this really looks like, you're trying to get stabilized emotionally, maybe financially, in the home, in your job, whatever that is. With the Nine of Cups sitting out here, though, I feel like this month, something that you have wished for is coming to fruition. So if this is about a relationship, I feel like that's going to happen. Starting off, you have the Chariot in reverse. So let's see. Yeah, there was something that didn't move forward, a new beginning that didn't start or didn't work out. I feel like whatever this was, you may have felt like this was it, this was the one, blah, blah, blah. Not to sound like I don't care, because I really do care that people hurt people emotionally. But I felt like, I feel with this, that this opportunity that didn't go anywhere, I don't feel like it took off at all. I feel like there was somewhere in there, someone didn't want it, somebody wasn't into it, it just weren't there emotionally. I'll tell you that right now. It weren't going nowheres. And I feel like whatever this was that didn't work out, that you have probably just worked through, could have been with this person, This card right here, this could have been about a Gemini. Lover's card is a card of Gemini. Not that I'm trying to throw you under the bus, Gems. But it is your card and it is in reverse. So I'm just saying, I feel like there was a negative experience in a relationship. And so I feel like coming off from that energy, or, or you still could be coming off from that energy, you're just starting to kind of let that guard down after things are just, and I feel like basically stabilizing, like just barely feeling to where you have that strength return to you, or you know what I'm talking about? Because if you've been caught up and been put down because you can't move because you're just too emotionally, mentally, and physically worn right out, take the time. Just sleep it off, rest, eat, do your best. I always try to, kind of eat things because I don't really feel like eating, and I'm sure some of you don't as well. Try to keep things that are like at least not very much to eat, but high in protein. I personally make smoothies. And I drag myself to the ninja to make the smoothie, but I know that if I get too weak, it's not a good thing. So I'm just putting that out there for you. Here is the contemplation card, and this is talking about this page of coins. This is where you're probably doing some deep soul searching. The dark night of the soul, kind of. This is the wisdom. This is the Hermit and the Rider-Waite Tarot. So this talks about really being enlightened about a situation and recognizing, I don't even feel like it's so much about that. I feel like it's more about what your emotional needs and desires are. That's what I feel this introspective thing is. Because once you recognize what those are, then you're not going to waste your time on these situations that don't go nowhere, that don't work out, that aren't emotionally fulfilling for you. I do feel like this is about relationships. You got the Seven of Cups here. So this talks about confusion, maybe things not being very clear, or maybe having a lot of options, or, just working through the options. When I see the Seven of Cups come up, I really, and especially sitting right next to this card right there, I would really say to people, this is your time to stop. Just stop. Just stop and just take the time to let things unfold, the fog to clear. Take the time to do that deep soul searching, to look at things internally for you while this is, this fog is dissipating. And I feel like this is really significant for you with this Four of coins, because I feel like that's what it's saying to me, is that stabilizing to the basics, like making sure you eat enough in a day just to sustain and not to, get weak and things like that. I feel like you got to really put some self-love, nurturing, and care, and less time in your mind on all the different things that are going on. I feel like you just need to take a step back and go within for a minute. So let's see what's up on this Lover's card. Tradition and the King of Cups. Wow. Okay. And you got the Five of Swords on the bottom. Wow, Aries. I'm going to tell you, if you were sitting right in front of me, this is general, so some of this may not resonate with some of you. And for others of you, it's, you're going to be like, wow. I feel for some of you, if you're really feeling confused, and especially if it concerns two people, because I feel with this Five of Swords, this Five of Swords is talking about some sort of a conflict. I see the King of Cups in reverse, and I see the Lovers in reverse. So either this is two people that you are involved with, or two I mean, it could be the same person. I feel both of them being in reverse, though. This looks like, it looks very challenging. It looks like it has been very unbalancing, very, I just feel like for some of you, this tradition card here, this could have been involving a marriage, could be yours, could be someone you know. but I feel like, I'm going to be straight up. I feel like there was a situation going on, and someone got called out, or whatever, and I'm feeling like you have gone through quite a bit and are still kind of feeling that fogginess or the unclear, not clear about it all right now. And like I said, I really stand by stepping back, and because there's going to be something that does come in for you, the support, the love. There could be somebody who does come back from your past. Could be an ex-husband, somebody you were married to, or something like that. But I'm really feeling to issue a word of caution, to really do some deep soul searching before committing, because the tradition card upright talks about making a commitment. So it could be one of two people, it could be to someone, and while I don't feel the tradition card upright is coming out as cautioning to me, the Lovers and the King of Cups in reverse kind of does. So just really be mindful, really do some deep soul searching, because I do feel like there's an offer, an opportunity, although it may not be very clear which one has got the jewels in it and which one is just not. So, that's what I've got. I hope this serves you well, Aries. Please leave me a comment and let me know how this resonates with you. I will see you back here in January.